Hi guys, it's Yvonne back here again with Healthy Clubs in association with Monaleen GAA Club. So this is week 2 of our healthy eating ideas. So hopefully last week you got to maybe try some of the brown bread or the oat cookies that we did. If so, great, well done. And if not, maybe you might try them again soon. So what we're going to do today is we are going to do a curried lentil soup. This is a really good soup. It's a very substantial soup. There's eating and drinking in it, as you say. So a lot of nutrients going on here. We have spinach, you know, which is great for the iron, your iron levels, and our tomatoes. We have our vitamin C going on. So a lot going on, especially this time of year. Now it's going to be very cold. We're going to have a lot of rain on the way, and you know, in from school, in from work, and a bowl of soup, or in your workplace, or wherever you're at the day. Good bowl of soup, you know, even in a flask or whatever to bring to school for the children, for ourselves, for the adults, for the teenagers. So yeah, very versatile soup, very tasty soup. So we'll get cracking with soup. So I've started 1 or 2 things just for time, I suppose, really, because I can't, you know, lay the time on video. I just need to kind of sharpen things up. So I just want to show you what I've started here with is I've literally sweated down my onion, my garlic, and my ginger. And the smell alone from that is just absolutely amazing. You know, I love the aroma of this, and it's the basis of a lot of our soups and our sauces, and you know, it really is. It's a beautiful smell. So like that again, it's just the onion just goes down to be just a little bit translucent. You don't want it brown, you don't want it caramelized, and you don't want it burnt, because that way then you're going to get a very bad taste through your soup. So like that, just take it handy, low heat. Just let it do its thing, and the aromas and the smells come out there. So that's where the start is. Okay. So once you have that there sweated off, the next ingredients that we're putting in is the curry powder. So that's where our curry flavour comes in, and a little bit of pepper, and then we have our tomato paste. So we're going to sweat that off for another little bit. And like that again, the terminology to sweat something is just to release the aromas and get the full potential out of the herb or the little vegetable that you're using, because otherwise, you know, if you don't get that flavour out, then you're not going to get it out. So that's going to go back onto the heat, at a very low heat, just to cook that curry powder and the curry paste out just another little bit. Okay? Now, what I just wanted to show you, you know, some people, you know, hate all the chopping and the prepping and all that goes with it, and they think, oh no, I just don't have the time to do it. You know, okay, look, we can all have our little sections of vegetables prepped in the fridge and little takeaway cartons, whatever, just like that, just to speed things along. But I have come across this little gadget, and I just want to quickly just run through it with you. I find it just ideal for chopping your carrots, your onions, your, you know, even courgettes, peppers. When you want to chop something down really small, and sometimes you want to disguise vegetables in like your lasagna or your stir fries, whatever, if the kids are a little bit pulling the vegetables off to the side and they won't eat the carrots and I'm not eating the green stuff and whatever. So when you have things chopped really small, they don't see it, and it's just amazing what they eat when they don't really know what they're eating. So I like that for ourselves, even for, you know, to chop something, you know, for a little bit of vegetables just on top of your fish, into the oven, a little bit of butter and your vegetables, and you have your vegetables chopped really small, really quickly. So like that, if you like chopping, by all means, go ahead and do your chopping, a nice sharp chopping knife, and off you go. Some people might find it a little bit therapeutic, whatever. And for somebody who just doesn't want to be chopping, this guy is ideal. So look inside here, I just have what I started off with there, my garlic and my onion. And there's a very sharp blade inside there, so you really do need to be very careful. There's a guard that comes with it at the end, you know, when you're washing it, you need to be very careful. So what actually happens here is there's a pull string, so you know, even if you're camping or caravanning or whatever on our staycation at the moment, you don't need electricity to, you don't need your food processor is what I'm saying. So literally, a few quick sharp chops, and look at that lovely, quickly chopped vegetables. So you can imagine that again for any of your soups or anything that you want to make, or the topping for fish or anything. Very quick, very versatile. I love it. If it breaks in the morning, it's the first thing that I go up and buy. So I'm going to just finish off the soup here now. So that has literally, I suppose, sweated away another little bit there. Lovely aroma from that now again at the moment. So in here now I'm going to put my, there's 300 mils of stock here. You can either use like a low salt vegetable stock cubes, or I actually have the low salt chicken stock cube gone into this one. But like that, it's personal choice. a tin of tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, and a can of coconut milk. So like that, you know, your coconut milk won't split inside here. Sometimes coconut milk has a tendency to split, but this because you're making a soup and you have a lot of volume and consistency and soakage in here, the coconut milk won't split on you. So that's our coconut milk gone inside here, and our stock. Then our lentils. So you can use whatever lentils that you want. 200 grams of lentils. So I've mixed the green and the red. So they go in there. So as you can appreciate now, that is going to take a little bit of time to cook. So you're going to cover that with a lid on and onto a low ring for about 30 to 35 minutes. Now you will note that you will have to stir it because it has a tendency just to stick a little bit. And I have noticed as well that I do need to add another drop of water into it because it does swell and it is quite a thick soup. If you want it like a thick soup, you can. If you want it that little bit thinner, just add another drop of water, another drop of stock. So that goes back on the ring. There we go, on the ring here. And like that, I had another soup made just for ease of purpose and time on the video. So at the end of this, when you're up in the 30 to 35 minutes, you'll add your spinach in at the end, and that just welts nicely just at the end there into your soup. So just don't forget to add that in at the end. So I'm just going to plate it up. And like that, with the spinach, you have your iron coming in there. You know, this is a real pot of goodness here now. So what we have now is our brown bread that we made last week, and a lovely bowl of soup. And it's just lovely to come home to the smell of this soup as well. I have to say, it's very aromatic. It's almost like an Indian flavour going on there as well. And then just to top it off, a little bit of natural yogurt. So we have our vitamin or calcium coming in there from our natural yogurt. And just to top it off, then just a little bit of coriander. So there we go, guys. Curried lentil soup. I have to say, absolutely beautiful. Really, really tasty. And a lot of nutrients going on there as well. So there we go. You don't have to put the yogurt in if you don't like it. You can leave out the coriander as well. So that's our soup from the book again. Here is our curried lentil soup. There's the recipe there. And like that again, you know, if you have a bigger family, you can extend it up, increase it, and just see how I get on with that. So like that again, I have 4 more books to give away this week. So if anybody would like to comment below with their name, and we can pick 4 more names again this week and get those books to you, because it is a lovely reference book. I mean, it goes through as well match days, it goes through training days, it goes through all your vitamins from all your vegetables, your nutrients. It goes through, it has charts to do with hydration and to make sure that you are drinking enough water. Different footballers and camogie players and hurley players all give in their favourite recipe or what they like to eat on a particular day when it comes to match days, treat days. Very informative book, I have to say. Nice bit of bedtime reading and daytime reference. Okay, so guys, thanks very much indeed. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.